Good everyone, thanks for joining me in this video. Now, on the 21st of March, that was last month, Aloy Ejimako, the counsel to Nnamdi Kanu, made us to understand that Nnamdi Kanu's case was adjourned to on the 29th day of April, that is few days from now, 2nd and the 6th day of May 2025. And this is the business of these days in court. On the 29th of April, the federal government are expected to bring proof, evidence, people who are going to testify against Nnamdi Kanu. And on the 2nd of May, the counsel to Nnamdi Kanu himself, is going to defend any evidence the federal government brought against him, okay? While on the 6th of May, Justice Omotosho is going to give judgment about the case. So that was how the timetable of the court case. But history is about to repeat itself again. History is about to repeat itself again. Now, when you look at this news of 19 February 2016 at about 6:21, Post Nigeria and other news media reported that court rejects federal government request for masked witnesses to testify against Nnamdi Kanu. I don't know if Tinubu's administration is going to maneuver things the way they used to maneuver it. I don't even know if they have anybody that is going to testify against Nnamdi Kanu. I don't know. But what we are saying is that Nnamdi Kanu's case, is prolonging up to this extent, almost 10 years, is because of all these things that I'm going to tell you now. So, before, the federal government told court that we have witnesses to testify against Nnamdi Kanu. I think I made mention of this in one of my previous videos, okay? That the people who are going to come and testify Nnamdi Kanu, that they are afraid, that they don't want anything to hurt them after their testimony. So because of that, they wish to come and testify with mask. So court threw it out. If your testimony is true, if what you are coming to testify against someone is true, why hiding your identity? That was the question court put forward. And it was the same Justice Omotosho then was handling the case, okay? That dismissed the suit. Let me put it in that way. Now, the issue here is that the federal government of Nigeria, nobody knows the witness that will come to testify Nnamdi Kanu, if they even have witness, because as of last month, I am aware that there were some moves, to make sure they induce people with money that will come and testify against Nnamdi Kanu. That is why I believe that even Tinubu administration is not even ready to release Nnamdi Kanu, because for them to be making such move, looking for people to testify against Nnamdi Kanu to induce them with money, this information came, alleging that this is what they are doing. So if such a thing happen, I believe the case will be dismissed as well, because we are looking forward to see the face of person who is coming to testify against Nnamdi Kanu. Okay, I think I should not use the word testify. I should use the word who is coming to lie against Nnamdi Kanu. Because on a normal ground, if you are sincere to yourself and if you have been following Nnamdi Kanu case, you would confirm also that Nigeria government don't have case with him. Nigeria government don't have case with him. And that is why Nigeria will, continue to be punished, and UN will continue to deny them not to enter their Security Council, quorum because of what they are doing. Because United Nations Security Council, they gave a recommendation that the Nigeria government should release Nnamdi Kanu with immediate effect. But that order was violated by Tinubu's regime, okay, to their best interest. They know why they are doing that. Now, if such a thing happen, let's just look forward to what is going to happen. This is about 3 days to come, okay? Today is 26th day, right? Oh, today is 25th of April. Why 26, 27, 28, 29? We're talking about 4 days to come, okay? Let's see what is going to happen. Let's see how the federal government is going to maneuver the case. Now, in another video, one of the members of the House of Rep representing Imo State constituency, Ikenga Ogochire, has continued to call for the federal government to release Nnamdi Kanu by withdrawing his case.
People. Also, the federal government under section 174, 176, the Attorney General can issue knowledge, like he did in the case of Sowore and other people, to give our people a sense that they believe that when issues come on that involve Igbo people, will also be treated fair. let this trial be discontinued and let the president convene a national peace and reconciliation summit to address all these challenges that have led to increasing security in our land. And releasing our brother, Nnamdi Kanu, is a critical step towards achieving that.
Yes, sir.
Criminality. Our mothers can no longer fast. Our people are scared to go to the farmland. I want the federal government to consider these security challenges around the axis of the world of Israel and count to our soldiers who are doing very well and our police. But let me also appreciate the Niger police who have deployed a new tactical team, and the chief of army staff have also created a unit of them. Let me multiple suits filed at the Federal High Court, especially the one also filed against the National Publicity Secretary, which is in Court 7, to ensure that they restrain with injunction in the night all NWC members, to ensure that the party are giving no NWC because they have lost majority in the NWC. And also to inform you that because of this crisis, which we all must stand up to find solution to now, that I can confirm to you that 2 more governors from our party wants to become, and 40 lawmakers also wants to become. Averting this imminent danger, which will happen in a matter of days, that the NWC must immediately rise up and summon an emergency meeting of the party with their simple majority which they already have, with or without Damagu, to expel Anyanwu, the political traitor, from the party, and also ratify the removal of Damagu by appointing a North Central person as the acting substantive national chairman of our party. This is not difficult. NWC, this is not difficult. Do this before what is left goes away. And also to adopt the report of the Guinea report, completely suspending and removing Anyanwu from the party, and also the expulsion of Nelson Wike from the party. And you people not men. Somebody has vowed to bury the party and not done anything. And if NWC fails to act, the consequence is that those remaining, they are going to do what? Go. And nothing will be left of the party. And also to inform you that those multiple applications even extends to me at court 11 to declare my seat vacant with 4 documents at the same Federal High Court. They have gone there again. We are fighting it, but the whole world must know because these men have no shame. And that the PDP did not do any wrong to them. They decided to hold the party because of their stomach. So let those governors who are still committed rise up and ensure that the right thing is done. And I want to question the rationale behind the appointment of Governor Fitri as chairman of the convention.
All right, now that you are watching up to this point, now I want to put forth a question to you. If you see something happening to you and you don't have solution to it, why can't you try the solution people are bringing? Why can't you try the solutions people are bringing? When this issue of insecurity started happening in the Southeast, I and so many other people continue to say that only the release of Nnamdi Kanu will bring the insecurity in the Southeast to come to an end. A lot of people did not understand what we were saying then. And it is still the only option. It is still the only solution. Now, that time, even some governors, including Professor Chukwuma Soludo, the governor of Anambra State, said that if they want to release Nnamdi Kanu, that is not because he can tackle the insecurity in the Southeast. Ever since then, what has they done? What have they done about it? Nothing. When I mean nothing, absolutely nothing. Even to the extent that in Enugu State, there is a political crisis because of the insecurity. Mba want to enter APC. APC in Enugu State said no, because he's not handling security well. I don't know whom to tell who. Anyway, Nigeria is a funny place, I swear. Nigeria is just a funny country, but so dangerous. Funny but dangerous country. So, I will continue to say what I'm saying. I will continue to say that without the release of Nnamdi Kanu, either you are a big man, you are a small man, the insecurity will get to your doorstep, especially those in the old eastern region. You don't have what it takes to solve the insecurity challenges. It's simple as that. You don't have what it takes to solve the insecurity challenges. So if you believe that, oh, I am the governor, I can solve the insecurity, I can do this, you are embezzling security votes, trading with the lives of your people folding your hands, watching your elderly people, your mothers, people who are supposed to be your grandmother dying, being raped in their farms, being chased out of their ancestral land. What kind of oath do you people even swear when you were entering office? Oh, I'm sorry. I remember that in Nigeria, we don't even have what is called a government. We have a court. We have a society, a court of leaders, a society of leaders. This has nothing to do with governance. It has nothing to do with governance. Because if it has anything to do with governance, we'll not be in a situation we are. Let me just put this thing forward to you. There is no one that will stay in a good country and start calling for the disintegration of the country. Nobody will be in a very beautiful, comfortable country, a safe country, where you can do everything you want to do legally and you are free. You can't come out to say, let them divide the country. To go where? You can't do that. Because you won't do it. You have no need to do it. But here we are. The cause for the disintegration of Nigeria is valid and it's legal. Let no one deceive you because, as I said before, always save videos when I made mention of this. The insecurity challenges in Nigeria is not going to come to an end. It is going to come to your doorsteps. Time will come, months will come, years will come. They will come and start picking you from your houses. Like what is going on in Kaduna now. Including Reverend Fathers. They are picking them from their rooms. Time is coming, they will pick you from your houses. It is coming very close. They are in your bushes. The military are aware of this, the SS, everyone, they are aware. They ask you to protect yourself so that they could see what they will use to exonerate themselves when the evil day will come. But Nigerians, I'm sorry to say, the majority of us are dumb. We see, but we don't understand. We hear, but still, we can't still understand. The handwriting is all written on the wall. Nigeria is not sustainable.